Yo, what is up ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Blankets here, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's shout out goes to Cynic Placebo. Thank you dude. Matter of fact, I thank everyone that gives me support. As usual, I hope everyone is having a bloody amazing day. You know, fucking live life. I got another amazing life story lined up for you guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Today's life story is actually going to be how my school went into lockdown. I didn't really find it scary at the time, but thinking back to it, I should have been scared. So this incident happened about a year ago, I'd say. It started off as a normal day. Nothing different. I remember it was a Friday, so I was happy for it to be a Friday, and I had rugby on Saturday, so I would hang out with my rugby friends and we would talk about our game and our strategies. I really had nothing else to do. I don't really hang out with them anymore, but on with the story. So I was in my art class and it was first period and the bell rings early for some reason. I don't really think much about it because I can't really complain if class ends early, and besides it's not really uncommon for the bell to ring a few minutes early, but the bell just keeps ringing. So I was thinking to myself, like, what's up? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's a fire alarm. Kids pull the fire switch all the time. You know, I walk over to the designated rendezvous. It's like this little meeting point the whole school goes when there's a fire alarm. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. In New Zealand, when a fire alarm's pulled, regardless of anything, legally the fire brigade has to show up. And I'm walking over, I find some friends and I just start talking to them because it's sort of at that point where it's just chaos. Everyone's standing, just talking, and everyone's so carefree about this. It takes about 5 minutes for the whole school to assemble, and then the headmaster gets up and he starts speaking. You know, I'm not really listening. I was on my phone Snapchatting. I was Snapchatting this to my story and I was like going around being social, not really paying attention. I don't think anyone really was paying attention. But I remember the headmaster say something and everyone's sort of like, you know when a crowd makes a sound, it's like a shocking realization sound. They all made that sound and it sort of caught my attention. So I tuned my ears in and I overheard the word shooter. And I was like, oh god, no. Like, are we going to be in the news or something? I'm pretty sure we all know what that means. And he said that we had to go into the classrooms and we had to lock the doors. So I go back to my art class and I'm still kind of chilling, you know, nothing really affected me. I just sat on my desk and started playing on my phone. But I really did not care. Didn't even really click to me. So I went onto our local news website and I refreshed it, and sure enough there's a post. It has the name of my school and then it says has gone into lockdown, and it says 3 minutes ago. And I had one of my friends in the class, we're just gonna call him Jake. I call over my friend, I'm like, yo Jake, come over here and look at this, and together we begin to read it. So I'll try to summarize what it said. It said that someone's ex-boyfriend had texted this girl at my school saying that he would come and shoot it up or something ridiculous like that. And honestly, me and my friends just looked at each other and we kind of laughed. In New Zealand, this is kind of unheard of. And our teacher got an email from the principal. She said that we can't leave the room until they have verified the location of the proclaimed gunman or whatever he is. Police did turn up to our school. They were kitted out too, they had like pistols. Not any ARs though. And I'm in class for about 2 hours and then the teacher gets an email and we hear the bell go again. The email says that the suspected guy was at home and he's been taken into custody so we could get back to our schoolwork and stuff. Kind of a crazy story, you know. I never really expect that stuff sort of to happen in my own school. We see it on the news all the time, but I guess you gotta be prepared for anything and everything. So yeah, that was my crazy story on how our school went into lockdown. You know, looking back on it, I definitely should have been more hesitant. Got no regrets, I made mistakes, but I learned from my lessons. Shout out to you if you know what song that's from. But anyway guys, that's all from me. I hope you guys are all living lavish, making most of life, and I'll catch you in the next video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a massive thumbs up. And consider subscribing because, matter of fact, leave a comment because I really enjoy reading comments. That will really make my day. Okay guys, have a good day. Peace out.